Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Hello, everyone. Let me start with a simple question. Why did you start your YouTube automation journey? Was it for freedom, passive income, to escape the 9 to 5? Whatever your reason, hold on to it, because that reason is your spark. But let's get real. Motivation fades. You might start fired up, binge watch tutorials, even upload a few videos. Then, reality kicks in. Your first video flops. Your channel sits at 17 subscribers, and suddenly your motivation? Gone. This is where most people quit. But here's the truth. Motivation is overrated. It's the fuel to get the car started. But discipline is what keeps it driving, especially when the road gets tough. Discipline is doing it when you don't feel like it. You see, YouTube automation is a long game. You're not just posting cat videos hoping to go viral. You're building systems, researching niches, writing scripts, hiring voice actors, editing, optimizing thumbnails, learning SEO. It's real work. There will be days when you don't feel like uploading. Days when your video gets 34 views after 8 hours of editing. Days when your Fiverr editor ghosts you. And days when you question, is this even worth it? Discipline says yes. Discipline says post the video anyway. Discipline says study the analytics, fix the thumbnail, learn and grow. Success doesn't come from motivation. It comes from consistency through boredom, failure, and frustration. The 1% rule. Want a secret? You don't have to get 100% better overnight. Just get 1% better each day. If today your video had poor retention, learn why. If your click-through rate was low, A/B test a better title. If your workflow is slow, optimize it, 1% at a time. Over weeks and months, those small improvements, they compound. And that's how winning channels are built. Not through luck, but through iteration and discipline. Don't chase viral. Chase value. Here's where most automation creators mess up. They chase viral instead of valuable. Viral is a lottery. Value is a strategy. Focus on niches that solve problems. Educate, entertain, inspire, consistently. If you offer value and stay consistent, the algorithm will reward you. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not this month, but it will. Success is on the other side of not giving up. Do you know what every successful YouTube automation channel has in common? They didn't give up. Not when they were earning pennies, not when nobody watched their videos. Not when they got demonetized or copyright claimed. They pushed through. You don't need to be the smartest or the most talented. You just need to keep going. Build systems, not just content. The beauty of YouTube automation is scale, but only if you treat it like a business. Set goals. Create a content calendar. Track your KPIs. Hire help where it makes sense. And most importantly, build a repeatable, scalable process. Success isn't one viral video. It's dozens, even hundreds of consistent, valuable uploads over time. Final thought, become the person who finishes. If there's one thing you take from this speech, let it be this. Become the person who finishes. Anyone can start a YouTube channel. Few people finish what they started. Be the exception. Not because it's easy, but because you're disciplined enough to keep showing up. Thank you. Now stop scrolling, stop doubting, and get back to building your next video. The future you will thank you for not giving up. Keep creating, keep growing, and most importantly, keep going. Discipline and motivation. The winning combination. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Today, I want to talk about two powerful drivers of success, discipline and motivation. Let's start with motivation. Motivation is the fire that gets us going. It's the feeling of excitement when we set a new goal, whether it's to improve our grades, get fit, or learn a new skill. It's what makes us say, I'm going to do this. But here's the truth. Motivation doesn't last. It comes and goes. Some days we feel inspired, other days we feel tired or distracted. If we only act when we're motivated, we won't get very far. That's why we need something stronger, something more reliable, And that's discipline. Discipline is the habit of showing up even when we don't feel like it. It's doing the hard things consistently, waking up early, studying when we'd rather relax, staying focused when no one is watching. Discipline isn't exciting, but it's what builds character and long-term success. Think of motivation as the spark and discipline as the engine. The spark starts the journey, but the engine keeps it moving, day after day. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine two students. Both want to do well in exams. One studies only when they feel motivated. The other studies a little every day, no matter how they feel. Who do you think will succeed? The answer is obvious. Discipline wins. But here's the good news. Motivation and discipline can work together. When we're motivated, we can use that energy to build strong habits. And when motivation fades, as it always does, our discipline keeps us on track. So how do we build discipline? Start small, be consistent, set clear goals, and most importantly, remember your why, the reason behind your efforts. That purpose will keep you going when things get tough. In the end, success is not about doing big things occasionally. It's about doing the small things, consistently and with purpose. So the next time you don't feel motivated, remind yourself, you don't need motivation to act. You just need discipline to succeed. Thank you. Click subscribe button to watch more encouraging videos.